Hi everyone and welcome back. So you received your Tascam Model 12 digital mixer. You unpacked it out of the box. You connected the power. You skimmed over the manual. You connected the microphone. And then you turned the gain up. So we got some signal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can see the green LED. And then we turn the fader up because we are excited to make sure that it is all working. We want to hear ourselves. And we turn the main fader up as well. So the audio from the microphone gets enough gain, comes down the channel into the fader, and then gets mixed with the rest of the channels into the main bus to go out. But there's no signal. You plug your headphone in and you turn the headphone out. That's the main headphone output there, level. And you can't hear anything at all. There's nothing coming out. So you start fiddling around, trying to find out, oh, the main switch. Yep, we got to make sure that we've got all the main switch down so that the audio from the fader, after the fader, of course, goes to the main. And same goes with the sub. We can press the sub button down. That means a parallel signal will also go to the sub output. But let's concentrate because we've got the main switches down. We've got signal coming in. We can see that. We can see the level coming up as well. But we can't hear anything on our headphone. And we can't hear anything. Even the main fader is up. Headphones up. And you wonder, what the hell is going on? Why isn't this thing working? Is it faulty? Well, no, it's not. When you come up with this situation, the next thing your eye should point to is this LED right here. It's labeled PFL/AFL, pre-fader listen or after fader listen. If it's lit and it's red, that means the headphone routing is completely different. You're not listening to the main. You're listening to the pre-fader level or after fader listen. So the next thing you need to do is go around to all of your channels and making sure that none of the solo buttons are pressed down. Here I can see I've got my 7 and 8 solo down and 9 and 10 solo down. Okay, but I still have my red LED. Okay, and that is still in solo mode, but we can't still hear it. So there must be another option. Yes, there are more buttons. The AFLs, the auxiliary 1 and auxiliary 2 AFL buttons. If they're down, that means your headphones are listening to after fader of the auxiliaries. So make sure those two are up. But we still don't have any signal. We still have nothing on. Still have no signal. There's one more. The last one you need to check is the effects AFL. And that's found right at the bottom there. So let's press that button up. And there we go. The red LED just went off. And now we can talk to the microphone. And we can see the signal going up. And then we can also hear our microphone onto our headphone. So whenever you cannot hear any of the channels input, the live input, or the multi-track recorder, or PC playback, regardless of where your fader is, make sure none of the solo buttons are pressed, none of the AFL buttons are pressed, including the effects one, and this red LED is not lit, and you are good to go. Well, I hope this helps you out. If it did, make sure you give me the thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great time making music. Cheerio, guys.